My name is Dr. John Zipp. I'm a professor of sociology here at the University of Akron. Since 1998. I think a couple of changes. One is when I first got here, the university had decided to commit itself to becoming what was called then a Carnegie Teaching Academy, and also to attain Carnegie II research status. Now, neither of those distinctions exist any longer, but what it meant is the university was really dedicating itself to improving both its instruction and its research capacity and capabilities. And I think those two were very good goals to invest in and to be committed to. One of the most negative changes is that we went from a university that was on decent financial footing to one that has some challenges. And part of it is due to we overbuilt. We spent money that we really didn't have. We obviously did need some buildings, but maybe not all of them. Changes in state funding formula hurt us at declining enrollment, and so now we find ourselves more constrained about what we can do. Changes of the last year or so have, I think, made life pretty uncertain for students. We've lost faculty, we've lost a lot of staff, and some administrators, and so I think students may be unsure about what's going on, and a lot of faculty, a lot of staff are unsure about what's going on. And so I think this degree of uncertainty means we're not able to do many of the things we used to be able to do. And so that leaves things pretty much up in the air. Faculty are suffering in some of the same ways the students are. They're suffering because there's uncertainty. We've lost faculty. There's some data that the universities has presented which looks at changes over from 1999 till last year, 2014, fall of 2014. And if we had the same faculty-student ratio as we did in 1999, if we had that last year, we'd have 190 more faculty. And so that means there are functionally fewer faculty around to help teach students, to help work with students, to help advise students, to mentor students. So there'd be smaller classes, more opportunities to engage in one-on-one activities, and that hurts both faculty and students. Well, the recent survey that we did indicates that by a wide majority, faculty are not supportive of these changes, and I think, that's across colleges. And so sociology is a field which has traditionally been pretty strong here. A lot of majors, a doctoral program. We've lost faculty. We've about lost a third of the faculty since I've been here, and that limits our ability to offer the kinds of programs we want and provide the kinds of instruction and mentoring and advising that we want to be able to provide for students. It just makes it a lot more difficult to do. I would hope that it would have a bright future. We have a lot of really good faculty and good students and committed staff, but right now it's hard to say. There's a lot of changes going on. We don't really know where things are going to wind up. I'm president of the faculty union. One of our main goals is to make the university as good as it can. We are the first responders in terms of student success. Right? Students mainly succeed or fail because of the quality of the faculty and the quality of the work with the faculty. And so, if we're able to replace faculty and with as good a faculty as we've had in the past, I think will increase the chances that we have a bright future.